Hello, Digidestins. We're taking on two head-to-head titans of the format of Red. Then we have the Nokia Greymon versus Omni Shoutmon. Let's see who's a better deck. I prefer Shoutmon, of course. Shoutmon has a near and dear place in my heart. And guys, remember, check out the merch store down below. Definitely check it out if you guys want cool shirts. I do have a lot of Digimon shirts to check out. So guys, without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So with that, my opponent will be going first against me. He won the dice roll, he got 9. So let's see what he can do in here. My hand is actually pretty decent. I have everything to climb up straight into Omni Shoutmon with the Z Greymon underneath it. I mean, not Omni Shoutmon, into Shoutmon DX pretty easily. So let's see how Shoutmon deals with my opponent's unknown deck. So let's see what he does first. He ends up flipping up a Digimon, which is really nice for him. This is a red deck mirror. He plays the Agumon, that is, if it gets Digiburst, he gains. It comes back to hand, so recycling his stuff. And he slams down a 4-cost Marcus for me to play off of. I flip up a Koromon in response from my Digi-raising area. Digivolve into the Agumon that gives an extra 1000 DP. So once I get into Shoutmon DX, it gets bigger. Next, I proceed to Digivolve into the Greymon that gives an extra security check, which is really nice to have early on. Then I proceed to Digivolve into Metal Greymon from the secret rare of BT-1. Really nice to have it. I love seeing this card early on. Giving that 3 extra 1000 power is just really good. Then he proceeds to promote his Agumon up. He has the Marcus down. He Digivolves into the Greymon that if he has an Agumon underneath it, it swings an extra security attack. So it is only at 5000 DP. Oh, it dies instantly to the first security of Z Greymon, taking him out. The Marcus activates. He does gain an extra memory. He's sitting at 2 at this point, which isn't bad at all. Next, he decides to slam down the Searcher Agumon in response. It'll bring me to a fantasy of 1. So he gets a Nokia out of this deal, and Alter S Metal Greymon, and an Agumon 2-drop. But he gets, the only thing he gets is the Alter S. The Alter S? Not Alter S. Sorry. He gets the Alterius mode. Sorry, I am bad at pronunciation. So I Digivolve into Shoutmon to start controlling the board, giving him 3, drawing me a card. I slip underneath a fancy Z Greymon, blowing up his Agumon in response. Then swing in to the security stack worth 17 with 2 security. 1, 2. His security gets him another Marcus. So if he can keep Marcus on an Agumon, Digivolving into a Greymon, and swinging for the turn on the board, he is really golden. He flips up another Digimon. Not bad in response. Let's see what he does with that. He slams down the Searcher Agumon, hoping to hit more targets. He gets an Agumon reveal, Larva Greta, and then Burning Greymon. But since Burning Greymon is called Vitarius in Japan, he is not classified a target for Agumon. Next, he Digivolves into the Greymon. That would give him a 2-cost evolution, but it Digivolves for 1 if it Digivolves on top of an Agumon. He chokes me at 1 yet again. Next, I Digivolve into Monochromon. Draw me a card. Perfect. Then I decide to slam down another Shoutmon DX just to blow up his board. His Marcuses will bring him to 3. Draws me a card for evolution first. Next, I slip under a Greymon. Decided to go Greymon. I was going to do Omni Shout, but Greymon was the better target just in case we had to climb up. Blowing up his Greymon for turn. Bringing into that beautiful security stack for 3 checks this time at 17. He gets another Marcus out of this deal. Next, he gets the amazing Blitz Greymon. And then his yellow War Greymon, showing me that he has a very spicy list going on here right now. Next, it is his move. Sadly, he can't build a strong enough board to take me. Since I was able to control his board from an early game state, it does help out in the long. So he slams down Monocoromon, drawing me a card for turn, putting me to 3. I swing in with Shoutmon DX to hopefully get rid of his blocker, which he has to block. Then I go for the anime finish of Digivolving into Omnimon and then swinging in for game because of the restand effect and with his Blitz, which really is exciting game 1. Start recording. So game 2, my hand kind of bricked really badly. I had no other way of getting any ultimates or anything like that. My hand was filled with ultimates, 1 rookie, a Nokia. Nothing too crazy to be saying about it. So again, my opponent probably can take a massive advantage over this. Let's see what he does in response. He flips up. He gets a Digimon out of this deal, which is really not bad. It's pretty solid. He slams down the Nokia, giving me 3, which gets him the 2-drop Agumon that does nothing really crazy in this situation. Flip up. I flip up Koromon. I choose to go with the Shoutmon dig, which kind of punishes me here. So Shoutmon dig, you dig for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of only get the Omnimon out of that deal, which isn't bad, especially in the red matchup. You want to have Omnimons. But again, Shoutmon is a really good deck to be able to recover itself if it can start controlling late enough. So I decide to throw down a Nokia. So hopefully, if I draw into a Greymon, it'll be a 1 cost and just be able to get me digging more. So that's what I'm hoping for. Sadly, I didn't have another rookie to play down. I would have loved that, but yeah, you do what you got to do, right? So he plays down a Agumon Searcher, so he's hoping to hit a Greymon or something out of that. He gets the Z Greymon because it does have Greymon in its name. So that's a really good hit. At least he gets his Mega out of the deal. So he's going to be playing 1 more Mon out of this deal. Well, he swings into security first. It is a 6,000 Roundramon, which would have been really nice in my opening hand. If I had that, I would be in a really good situation. My hand was perfect for a Roundramon play. My hand was not optimal in the slightest. He had to pass turn after this, because he wasn't going to risk the Agumon. So I play Metal Greymon down, hopefully to get it to stick for an 8 cost. I just didn't have the resources to keep it going. I'm hoping to buy a turn by forcing out Gaia Forces out of hand. So he Digivolves that Gigi into an Agumon that is the Digiburst one. Really nice play. Let's see what he does in response to get rid of it. He goes right for the Gaia Force, right for the throat. Kills off my Metal Greymon. I draw for turn, still in a brick tan really badly. I slam down Metal Greymon again, hopefully to get it to stick. This is my last chance to get an ultimate to stick, or I have to slam down a Mega response, and I just really don't want to give him 10. He promotes up. He swings with that beautiful Agumon. It is a Shoutmon. Shoutmon lets it stay on the board. So 2000 DP does not commute to a 1000 DP attack. So then he has to slam down his lava. He's not seeing any champions at the moment, which really puts him in a bind. Like, I wasn't seeing champions. He comes down a ticking time clock to get there, but I do have Nokia into a Zeeg Greymon, drawing me a card. Then I proceed to go right into that beautiful Shoutmon DX, giving him 2 for the turn, drawing me a card. Then I proceed to put down underneath it a Zeeg Greymon to hopefully blows up both Agumon, and then I proceed to swing into his Rita. So Larvaromon. So it's really nice to be able to take out 2 Digimon in there with pretty much wipe a board with just one play. That put me ahead so much against him at that point. And what's really nice is the following turns, if I can get an Omnimon on it, would be really nice. He had to slam down the Rise Greymon for a grand total of giving me 6 memory. Let's see what I can do. Evolve into Agumon. Now I can finally unbrick myself, which, boy oh boy, have I been waiting to do so. Next, I Digivolve into Greymon, resting the Nokia. Do I decide? No, I don't rest the Nokia here. I do it on the next evolution. So, nope, I decide not to again. I don't know why I did that. I will probably have to ponder that. You play the tie down because that Digiburst of Rise Greymon is just so clutch at times, and I really do love that. Now I rest it because I want to use it for the Omnimon. That's why I did that. I wanted to make sure he only got 3. Got what would be? Was that 1? Oh, you would have only gotten 2 out of that deal. I misplayed. But it's fine. I got rid of the Rise Greymon. The whole point was to prevent him from getting anything good out of the deal. So, Nokia misplay there, but that's fine. Still didn't cost us the game for minusing the wrong BP. I mean, giving the wrong memory, so it's not bad. I love the Omnimon being able to restand, swing into anything with a Zeeg underneath it, as long as you do Blitz. So he decides to slam down the War Greymon, hoping for the best in this situation. So I draw for turn. I promote up that beautiful Agumon in the raising area, hoping that we can really take some damage on him. Omnimon doesn't have much in the Heritable. It's a 17,000 with pretty much, if a Gaia Force shows up multiple times, I'm able to protect it. I just Digivolved into a Greymon for 1 cost, which is really nice. Then I decide to go digging with Shoutmon to go to 2. Hopefully hitting on the Zeeg Greymon. I really needed it just to get rid of that War Greymon, even though it didn't really matter. So I got a Shoutmon on the deal, which is okay. And just put it all to the bottom at that point. And my bottom is just champions and rookies. So we're really digging hard. I wanted to get a dedicated plan, but we're hoping for Zeeg as well. Next, I Digivolve into Omni Shout 2. Draw me a card. Then I bet it for the biscuits. After I swing with that Omnimon. Omnimon swings in with at least 3 protective targets on itself. So that Gaia Force ain't gonna do jack diddly. We got the Greymon in. I didn't mind losing my Omnimon because the next turn I do have resources to get out something nice. So I decided to go in the all or nothing basket kind of format. I slam down the Omnimon DX, drawing me my card for evolution. Putting the Zeeg underneath it, which was clutch. Omni Shout swings in like the champ he is, blowing up his Mon. And now it's his turn. He really doesn't have the resources to take me out, so he has to bet on like a Gaia Force in security just to get rid of this Shoutmon DX. Because you know how that goes, right? Throws down the Marcus, brings me to 4, he says, but it is 3 because he had start of turn. Oh, it's 3. I have 3 to play with, which I'm okay with. Draw for turn. Flip up, Digi the Formon into an Agumon. My board's kind of stacked. I'm gonna try to dig just a little bit deeper, just to try to get that dedicated plan. I want to win without having to worry about Gaia Force and security, but we just go all in I figured there's just no point at 2. So yeah, we're going right in, boys. 4 security checks, because why not? We have a Greymon Omni Shout, and it is at a whopping 15. A Omnimon would have stopped it in its tracks. Actually, I was only at a 13. An Omnimon would have stopped it in its tracks. And then Blitz going in for game yet again. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you enjoyed my commentary. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace! So as mentioned before, here's the merch store. Definitely check it out. Link is down below. Go check out. This can help support the channel. Indirectly, we have Lord Nightmon t-shirts, a Terriermon with Momentai, and then the Japanese Momentai spelled correctly. So definitely check it out. We have some mugs and stickers as well. More t-shirts will be added. We have a Durmon coming. We have more Gilamons. We got plenty of more shirts to come through. The more guys you buy, the more I can produce for you guys for logos and stuff. Hopefully guys, you support the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!